Let's face it, if you get the coveted part of Peter Parker, better known as Spider-Man, you're set for life. How do our three Spider-Man spend their millions of dollars when they're not busy defending New York? Let's look at Tom, Andrew, and Toby and see what we can learn. Welcome to Socialux. Our goal is to provide you with a dose of luxury, travel, houses, cars, and stories of successful people so you can be inspired to live an abundant, beautiful, and successful life. We upload videos weekly. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment any questions you may have down below. Enjoy! Tom's net worth was about $18 million when this video was produced. You must keep in mind that he is a man in his mid-20s when looking into how he is spending his millions. He is surprisingly frugal with his money, while one purchase he made, chickens, attracted widespread media attention. That's correct, Tom bought 3 chickens because it was difficult to acquire eggs during the pandemic. Tom is incredibly kind to his friends and loved ones. He gave one of his twin brothers a piano and the other a Rolex watch for their 21st birthdays. These were expensive gifts, since the typical cost of a Rolex is between $7,000 to $12,000, and that of a piano is between $3,000 to $6,500. Tom did admit to Jimmy Kimmel that he and his parents shared the cost of the gifts. To have his best friend with him while he travels and embarks on adventures, Tom also has Harrison working for him as his assistant. Tom is presumably fairly liberal with Harrison's compensation, assuming that he doesn't have a regular job so that Harrison has the leisure to travel with him across the world. What other places is Tom spending his millions? Let's see. In 2018, he purchased a motorcycle. Although he withheld further information, however, the cost of the motorbike often falls between a few thousand to $10,000. Tom brought his family to Stuttgart, Germany in November 2021, where they saw the Porsche testing facility and racetrack, and everyone took a turn behind the wheel of a Porsche Taycan. He revealed to GQ magazine that he had purchased an electric Porsche in the same month. Tom was photographed having a passionate kiss with Zendaya, his Spider-Man co-star, in his $125,000 Audi A8L. So we know he also drives an Audi. Tom has made significant financial contributions to the Brothers Trust, a non-profit organization he founded with his family. He also fantasizes about purchasing apartment complexes and renting them out for less money than is necessary because he has no need for cash. Tom, who lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in London not far from his house, comes to mind when we talk about residences. Fair enough, his mother chose the residence. Tom also likes to travel, although doing so may be quite expensive, especially when going abroad. He was recently seen at a Formula 1 Grand Prix in Monaco. Tickets range in price from about $800 to $4,300. People observed that he was wearing a brand new pair of New Balance trainers, which can cost up to $300 per pair, and a pretty useful type of sneaker. Given the fact that Tom and Zendaya are officially dating, we may assume that Tom is treating MJ to presents, trips, and other expenses. Unless they're a non-traditional couple who splits the tab evenly, the gentleman normally foots the bill. Given Tom's tendency for saving money, he has enough to treat his girlfriend a little. Let's talk about Tobey Maguire, who isn't at all reluctant to spending his money. At the time this film was made, Toby's net worth was estimated to be $75 million. So he undoubtedly had the money to purchase some outrageous items. His most famous recent acquisition was a plot of land in the Los Angeles area of Brentwood. It shouldn't come as a surprise that Toby paid $10 million for the plot of land, given that LA is notorious for being pricey and barely measures around an acre in size. Yes, a dirt patch, nothing else, no house. He attempted to sell that plot of land for $14.25 million in 2018, but he had no luck. He initially reduced the price to $11 million before ultimately selling it for $10.75 million. Toby at least has the means to make those kinds of purchases. Toby paid $2.7 million for a property in Santa Monica in 2015. It features 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and was constructed in the 1920s. The home has undergone several renovations, and its 22-foot ceiling are only one example. He purchased the home together with Jennifer Mayer, his then wife. Toby most likely lost the home in a divorce, in my opinion. He is currently seeing model Tatiana Diedemann, and in 2018, they were seen looking at rings. However, it didn't appear to be an engagement ring shopping. Tatiana was just considering some fashionable rings that cost a nice penny because they are set with expensive gold and diamonds. It appears that Toby is operating a Mercedes-Benz S400, which is priced at about $95,000. It's a lithium-ion battery-powered hybrid car and one of the first ones of its kind. Toby is traveling in style in 2017 thanks to the 3,500cc V6 petrol engine and the SUV he's driving. For roughly $3.4 million, Toby purchased an opulent estate in West Hollywood that was built and sold by Clive Wilkinson, who also created the interior of Google's headquarters in Silicon Valley. It has 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms and is more than 3,200 square feet. The actual property is 7,000 square feet. Toby later put the home on the market in 2020 for around $4.2 million, but this wasn't his only real estate investment. Toby paid $6.9 million for a mid-century residence in Brentwood in September 2019. The home contains 2 sitting rooms, a fireplace, 4 bedrooms, and 5.5 bathrooms. A kids' play area, a theater, and a spectacular backyard are all included. Toby is undoubtedly content with his Spider-Man income, as well as his comfort and luxury. Lastly, let's talk about Andrew Garfield. Compared to Tom and Toby, he only played Spider-Man for a relatively brief period of time. Although he only appeared in 2 films in 2012 and 2014, he is nonetheless quite noteworthy. At the time this video was made, he had an estimated net worth of $13 million. It's noteworthy that Andrew received only $500,000 for his contribution to the Amazing Spider-Man. That amount of money is small in comparison to Tom and Toby's salaries. He received the lowest payment of any actor for his performance. Doesn't that seem like highway robbery? He did, however, benefit in one amazing way. He found a new lover. Andrew and Emma Stone, his co-star, began dating in about 2012 and they remained partners until 2015. Andrew and Emma spent $2.5 million on a Beverly Hills mansion while they were still dating. The house has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 3,863 square feet of living space. The late English actor Dudley Moore lived there before Emma and Andrew moved in. The acquisition felt especially appropriate given that Andrew holds dual citizenship with the United States and the United Kingdom. I wonder who ended up with the house since Andrew and Emma didn't work out. Andrew also enjoys sports automobiles, and there are rumors that he owns both an Audi A7 and a Porsche Panamera. And that's all for today's video. What do you think of these Spider-Man actors spending? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy everything luxurious, check out our other videos. And if you like them, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until our next video. See you then!